Link and cashback code in the description. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back today, guys, to the channel. Top 10 drifts of the week is back on a Sunday, right? It's a little bit different, man. I definitely do apologize for that. Last week, though, we had a huge episode, man. 149,000 of you guys came around for that episode, and it was another vote for number one. We had the Heartbeat guys going against Topless Lad, and Topless Lad coming out on top, 78% compared to the 21%. But huge thank you, though, nonetheless, for everybody coming out and voting and also participating, right? That's one of the biggest things. It's just, it's not about the competition on these top 10s, right? I mean, obviously, there has to be a winner in that sense, but, it's not a competitive series, right? You guys aren't, say, going against each other, mind you. You're just competing against yourselves, trying to get the best possible run and sending it in for fun, right? That's the whole thing, man. Keep drifting fun out there. And there's a couple clips this week that does exactly that. Now, if you guys are new to top 10 drifts, for one, I definitely recommend going back and watching the countless amount of episodes that we do have on this series. But two, though, if you guys do want to submit your clips, it's very simple. All that you're going to need to do is upload your clip to either YouTube, public, or unlisted, so that I can actually watch it, fill out the template down below, and send it to the email address provided. And it's that simple, man. You guys are entered in the top 10. We had Nitrous Mania with some Just Cause 4 out here, 350 km/h entry, and he's going to hit a huge jump drift, not on purpose, mind you, but he's going to end up landing right on all fours, coming over with a nice little slide, man. I liked it. We had Team Radiated with another Forza Horizon 4 kind of mini montage, team drift. I don't know what to call this, man. I like it, right? Thank you so much for sending it in. It's just cool to see teams of drivers out there trying to have fun, right? That's the main thing. We had Nuts and Butts out here, a Assetto Corsa with a huge jump drift on a random track. I've never actually seen this track before, but he's going to go through with a big old airtime for this weekend, right? What track is this, man? I don't know, man. Someone help me out in the comment section down below. We have Datafied with another really good honorable mention clip, and unfortunately, some of these clips that I did want to use this week just kind of fell back into the honorable mention. I'm not saying it's a bad clip, mind you. I actually really enjoyed this clip. The guy was super smooth on the wheel. He had the VR going down, and the interior was actually really detailed for some reason. I haven't really seen an interior this detailed before, but Live for Speed is looking good, and this man is hitting all of his clipping points. A really nice run here by Datafied. The man is no stranger to top 10 drifts. We've seen him here many times. We have another one here from Romanian Rage, and he's going to throw a huge reverse entry here on spot. Now, I like the camera placement on this one here, actually watching the car coming in downrange right now and just seeing the sheer angle and speed coming in, right? Just a perfect toss. And we had a couple clips come in that actually I haven't seen for a while, some RC drifting. Now, if you guys do any RC drifting, would love to see the clips start rolling in. But we had one here from Wahab Moraf. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't really see anything else in this email. This was just the clips, and that's about it. But he definitely was just doing something different, right? The man has no shell on it, just a straight chassis. Threw on the GoPro on here. We're going to see a couple clips where the cars behind him are actually diving in. Really cool to see, and honestly, it makes me want to get back into RC drifting again. I have a car. Unfortunately, I don't have a rear-wheel drive car, so that's definitely next steps for me. Let me know your thoughts. We have one here from Lucian, and he's doing some IRL drifting as well too in his backyard with his Mercedes. Almost runs over his shrubs in the back, right? You see that? We have Alexis Rabiel. Hopefully I did pronounce that right. Oh my god, I probably destroyed it, man. I'm so sorry. The kid's got some skill out here. Definitely respect to all drivers showcasing it today. But top 10, we're here, we are ready, man. Number 10 on today's countdown is going to Grand Theft Auto and Mr. Dongle with a really nice clean run here on, I do believe, Shimura is the track here. He's on a nice little downhill session, and he does rotate some of the cameras along just to see these clipping points, but the man is perfect coming through a lot of these. And obviously Grand Theft Auto 5, right, it's very easy to make it look kind of just, right, awkward drifting in a sense. He keeps it very smooth, right? He's very consistent with his driving, and it almost makes it look like it's a Assetto Corsa almost for a second, right? Maybe if you're squinting a couple beers in, you'd swear to God that's a Assetto Corsa right now, man. The guy's definitely moving on GTA. I respected the clip for just consistent, clean driving. Number 9, Jacob Pina. Forza Horizon 4, and this man is going to tackle a jump, but not just any jump, man. He's got a hypercar jump here with the Zonda, and you can see the flaps in the back. They're ready to take flight. He's going to go through with a huge run into Fortune Island. I forgot what it's called. Jesus, man. It's been so long since I've been there. Fortune Island jump, right? Thank you. Yeah, we've seen this jump before, but, you know, he was definitely clean with it. Just came down. There was no hesitation with the run. I liked it. It was just a nice, simple jump drift. Number 8 this week. What's with these hard names, man? I'm just going to call him Mr. W. Today, though, Mr. W is a nice little freestyle session here with his 350Z. Now, to be honest with you, I didn't even know this space existed on the game, but we have a nice little jump drift coming up here, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to lose a little bit of speed, break that off so he can actually make the jump drift without hitting the curb, right? Obviously, you don't want to hit the curb on Forza Horizon 4. It just looks gross, right? It makes me want to go throw up sometimes, right? I mean, you have a nice drift, you hit the curb, and, right, exactly, man. Number 7, General Chevy 01, or no, that's not spelled Chevy, man. He mispronounced Chevy. That's not my fault. That's his fault right now. Forza Motorsport 7, they're here on Maple Valley, and he's going for the jump drift. Now, a lot of the times you see these jump drifts, right? People don't go as hard as they should. This man's brought the RTR Mustang. You know he's got plenty enough horsepower on here. Maybe Chelsea DeNovas, I'm not 100% sure. But you can see the suspension. It's a little bit shaky, and he's going to definitely get air. That rear end hops up, man. He holds it though. Really nice line. He stayed composed. Number 6 this week, moving on over to PlayStation. We have a huge 8-man run here. Aisha Basement, NY, Zandy 456, Heartbeat Lens, Evo X, Drift Nerds, Argo DMDS, man, Drezzy AAO Maddie, and Exodo Fresh with a huge run here on Scuba. Now, we got a couple cars, NSXs, we got some GT3s, man, we got some McLarens, some Ford GTs out here. It's a nice run. Unfortunately, I just wanted to be a little bit more consistent. We had a lot of the cars just kind of falling back. I liked the clip, man. It looked fun. I want to be in that lobby. Now, we had another clip coming in here from Taz Junkie. Now, this was actually a drift battle run that I wanted to showcase for you guys today. This was actually being commentated by Arrow, and unfortunately, I don't know the other gentleman that's there, but have a listen to this run, man. It was a good run.
Taz does the exact same thing Dakota does. Dakota was a little bit far back, though. Move a little bit of curb from Taz. Coming back into this outer zone. Taz, big angle, that S15. Dakota giving him a little bit of a safety net. And then across the stripe. Very safe run from Dakota, and I do not say that as an insult.
The outrun open, man. Really cool to see these battles roll in, man. If you guys are competing out there in any drift events on Forza, send them in. I love competition drifting out there. Huge thank you for sending in that clip there, Taz. And he also made it into the next run. I don't know if he ended up making it after that, but it was a good run, man. I definitely appreciate it. I know the pressure of competitive drifting out there. It's definitely, you know, it's a fun thing to do. It definitely is. It can be frustrating, right? You know, it depends on the situation. Assetto Corsa. We got a nice old Long Beach clip, man. Look at this clip. These guys are killing it out here. Looking like Formula Drift, man. Number 3 this week, Ravoci and Frieza. Grand Theft Auto 5 5M once again. These guys are going to hit another jump drift off the mountains, man. People are just looking for these spots now. It looks like every week we got something new popping in. These guys are clean though, man. Really nice reverse 360 into a, you know, just straight tandem running up the mountain. It looked good. I definitely like the clip, man. It's a hard thing to do out there, man. If you think you can do better, send in your clips, man, right? That's what I'm saying. Number 2, Rozoa here with a huge Forza Motorsport 7 lobby. We're just gonna go on board with it. It's a banger race, man. The guy is getting bumpers out here. He has his HUD off. We got a little bit of fog on the track. It's getting frantic here on Suzuka, man. Have a listen. Hat goes off to everybody in that train out there, man. Really fun, right? I mean, just the consistent tandems, not caring about points, banging a few doors out there. It's really cool to see. Number 1 this week, Orr and KD Marcus 420. They're here on Maple Valley reverse section right now. They're going to be super consistent with these tandems. They're an R34, and I do believe, is that a boat up there? Mercedes-Benz boat? That is, man. That's a 300 SEL right there. Now, in the email, it did say that this was a meetup lobby random just 3-lap session here on Maple Valley, so it's really cool to go into these and, you know, just meet up with random people and start sliding. I don't know how the actual in-game chat is. If you guys can let me know, that would definitely be something I'd be interested in doing. Just going into more open lobbies with the mic and just meeting more people in these drift sessions, right? Just try to get some doors, have some fun, but definitely no doubt just consistent tandems out here. Respect to both drivers, just keeping it clean, composed, having some fun on Forza Motorsport 7, man. Like I said, it's the name of the game today, man. Keep drifting fun, man. You gotta drift with some friends, man. You gotta drift with your mates out there. Number 1, going against Forza Motorsport 7, Assetto Corsa. We have Pontius and Steven Hatcher with Chris. Now this clip caught me off guard, man. Have a look at this thing here. This is, something that I would do, essentially. If you guys have been a fan of the channel for a long time, you guys know sometimes I go hard, right? If we have, some good friends in the lobby, these things can be done. You can get away with these things, man. Like cutting off the lead driver and scooping in to finish out the tandem, man. I thought it was a really unique clip. I enjoyed it, man. Top 10 drifts. Leave your vote down below. Who you think won this week? We have one final montage to finish off the day, man. UCXT Anthony is at it again. These guys are killing it. UCXT, right? Forza Drift Group. You guys have seen them before. Montage after montage, banger after banger, man. If you guys have not subscribed to them, make sure you guys go and do so. Link will be found down below. But that's it, man. Top 10 drifts, another episode done. We'll be back here next week to pull the winners from this episode. Huge thank you once again for coming around. Don't forget to slap that like button. You guys follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all of which are found down below. We are slowly approaching 2 million subscribers. We're about less than 4,000 away at the point in time. Really crazy stuff, man. Huge thank you once again for everybody that supported, following the channel. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for yet another episode. I'm out. Peace.